Do you get a buy sell signals with a stop loss and target with this Google sheet? If you are looking for buy sell signals with a stop loss and target, and this is not for you because it is not a buy sell tips providing software, and it is about a scanner tool which we are finding out some trade opportunities in a real market. So I searched a lot of websites and lot of tools, and I didn't find out a scanner for ATM options. Finally I did with this scanner with the help of someone, and finally this was working for me. Okay, thank you for joining the session, and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel Talent Traders, and myself Bala here. And I'm talking about this Google Sheet. It's about a scanner. Someone were asking about, so it is not giving you the perfect entry, perfect exit, and perfect stop loss and perfect target. So if I'm adding that perfect entry and exit, it should not be a analyzing tool. It may be a tips providing tool. So as I'm not a SEBI registered, okay, and that's why I'm not able to provide any tips to you if I'm making a entry and exit with the stop loss and target, and this should be a tips providing tool, so I don't do it. And I'm just not still I'm not registered with SEBI, but I'm SEBI certified research analyst as of now. Okay, so I have completed the course with the SEBI, that is a research analyst. I have already completed. I am holding that certificate for the last 4.5 years, but I'm not able to register it because of my qualification. I'm undergraduate, SEBI required postgraduate. Okay, so here is the tool which I'm creating for the analyzing purpose. Either you are going to get a weekly basis trade opportunities and monthly basis trade opportunities, and also you can get on daily basis also, but it is still under testing. Okay, so I'm just doing with the live testing. So these are all the stocks. Those who are watching my live session, how what are the stocks which I'm finding out by based on this scanner tool. So look at the PFC, ACC, GMR, and REC. That was a trade which is happening by gap up. But we find out Ambuja Cement, PL, Ind Copper, and even Glenmore. And in this tower, those who watched, I think one of my student Piyush, you are already tracking about in this tower. So this week also we got it around 4 rupees, and finally it reaches towards the peak almost 11 rupees. So more than double from this week. And it is about a weekly entry, and not a weekly entry, it is about testing basis. So you got almost this much of stocks. Okay, even I was trying to find out this difficulties. What are the practical difficulties while focusing this stock? While opening itself, we got a trigger of 5 to 10 stocks, and after that, we to find out the real opportunities. Hope you got it. Okay, so this is what on tools almost we got it as of now 36 stock, more than 50 percentage. That's good enough. From this stock, 15 stock is more than a gap up, and remaining stocks it is giving you good profit. And positional trade, this is what a second day of this or third day of this week, and almost we got it in a weekly positional is almost 20 stocks that given target. So we have to focus one or two stocks. That's good enough. And even today we are talking about BHEL around 93 instead of 95. Also we are discussing about BHEL option, which we are focusing today 3.6. I've seen BHEL. So those who have watched my live session, you can understood that BHEL 93, I think 93 or 95. So we are seeing around yeah, I think 95 because of physical delivery and high margins. So maybe ATM options. BHEL. Okay, so BHEL. Okay, 95 call option 3.6. I seen here in the morning. Okay, so those were watched around 6.6, and some of the options which I'm trying today, it's a PNB, is the same price which is settled from around 80 paisa and came down to 20 and then recovered 80. And IDFC First Bank we seen around 1 rupee 10 paisa in the morning. It was giving you 2 rupees 10 paisa. And in this tower we are discussing about in the morning, so 8 rupees and went up to, but we are not discussing in the morning. So after almost 12 rupees we are discussing around 10 rupees, and that is a breakout. And LNT we are discussing about 80, and it went up to 91 and almost 10 rupees. After that only moving down. So we are discussing around 80, and that is giving you such a good opportunity. One more stock, that is a Bank Nifty which stop loss maybe by the first 15 minutes, the rejection candle that is spinning top. it triggers and it's stop loss. That's it. Okay, so here this Google sheet which you are simply using to find out a trade opportunity, not to giving you the buy sell signals. If you are ready to get a buy sell signal, so it is not suitable for you and don't go for this. Okay, it is an analyzing tool and to find out the trade opportunities from your one. Okay, once you can able to find out these opportunities, then you can use it for, or else you simply ignore it. Okay, so don't ask me for a buy sell signal along with the stop loss. It is a related tool which is which is useful for my advanced option strategy students also. This sheet is mainly developed for the student who attend my classes. They can easily find out the entry point here. So without the sheet also they can use the entry point based on our advanced option strategy. But we need to work out and we need to use our charting scanners and screeners we are finding. So what is the difference between charting scanners? This is a tool. It's not required to do our advanced option strategy. Without this tool, we can do our advanced option strategy. What is the difference then? Why we are going to use it for paying this one per month? So if you are on a normal scanners and screeners, okay, so we need to filter the stock first and find the strike and find the entry, and then we are going to plan for a trading. So whether it is right, good or bad, so that we are going to analyze with our another tool, that is what a Google sheet, a monthly IV, and then finally we are going to plan for a trading. This is what a normal scanner. So without this sheet we are doing this process, stock and strike and then entry point and a plan for whether it is good or not based on their calculations. We are finding out everything by using this sheet. So what are the things which we are avoiding? Stock we are not going to track. Directly strike price also not going to track, because the strike price is mentioned here itself. What strike price I'm going to looking for the stock. Okay, and entry price I don't need to focus here. Okay, entry price also be mentioned here. Okay, and this three filters and plan for a good or bad. This is the only one thing which you have to go for, whether the stock is liquid or not, volumable or not. So this is the thing which we are going to select both the scenarios. So this we are doing manual as well as this Google sheet. These two conditions satisfied, then we are deciding whether the trade is good for me or not. So once it is good, I can easily go for, or I can go for. Here we are looking for the first of all filtering the stock from the stock strike price selection, entry price find out, and all the filters which is available, which is avoided here. Directly the strike price and entry price would be there. And your most important questions, I know that what is the stop loss. So as per my student, as per attending the classes, they know well how to use the stop loss, where to keep the stop loss without any charge. But if you are without knowing the strategy, if you are using the strategy, you can use your strategies, not to mine. So you can use any breakout strategy, maybe a 15-minute breakout or whatever the thing which you want, you can use it simply. I'm telling you. So maybe a scanners, or maybe buy sell signals, or maybe around technical pattern or breakout, something, anything you can use it from the list of top stocks. That's a simple question. For example, everyone who know about previous day is about yesterday. We are looking for a PFC REC is a topmost stock. Okay, so simple example which I'm going to tell you in PFC. So today PFC, if I'm going to take a trade, PFC today what's happening here, where it is started. Here it is started. It's about a 15 minutes time frame. 26th where it is started here. Around what is the strike price? Around 238. So our strike price is 237. So maybe PFC 237.5. It's a call strike price. If it is the volume, having good volume, so I will go for a 15 minutes time frame. Nothing else. I'm not going to do any changes. So yesterday this stock, which I had the first 15 minutes. So look at this, all 3 days I'm talking about. So today PFC around 9:15. It's about a very small in range, very small candle. So maybe the high initially it not broken the high. So instead of that, it moving low. So I'm just focusing because the stock is still perfect upside. So I keep this entry around 2 rupees. Maybe the recent low is around 1.3. Then it given. So here yesterday it doesn't give you, and previous day, but previous day only the stock will move. That given you the entry on our sheet. And again I'm going to take a trade based on this top stock. If it has given you the breakout opportunity, you can go for. even 30 minutes today. So this is the first candle. Okay, so you can use it either 15 minutes breakout. Simple, I just tell you already. So if you want to use that, you need to find out your entry and stop losses. Maybe this is what 30 minutes, it given you 4 rupees entry onto 37.5. From 4 rupees it went up to 7 rupees. That's a good opportunity. If the stock isn't sale, simply don't use it on 15 minutes. Look at this today at 25th yesterday. Still it is in yesterday from 2.95. Today it went up to 67 and finally it is closed by 5. So whatever the indicators which you are using, not only this, have some oscillator as one of the indicator, and even a breakout, price breakout, or you can use any techniques also. Okay, so here it's about helping you to find out the entry opportunity, not to given you the tips. If you are looking for the sheet as a tips, don't buy and don't even know about how to use it, because it's a waste of your time and money. Okay, so if you're really interested about to use the sheet and know how to use the sheet, that link will be available on this website, and you can go for 99 rupees is about the fees, and I'm not interested to give you a free. Okay, so because if I'm giving you free, so there is no worth on that. At least you are need to spend to learn something around 100 rupees. That's worthy. Okay, so after that, if you are really interested and if you know about your confidence, if you can able to do it, and then you can go for, look at the Indus Tower 170 call option. In this, it's over 7 rupees. So same like that Indus Tower 170 call option. Today it performed well. No problem. It went 613 plus. Okay, so today you can see 26. Yesterday it given you entry, and today is the breakout. Sorry, I think it was given you today entry only. Today in this tower around 7 rupees at this time of 10:30. From task 7, it reaches to this 13. So this is what a concept which you are doing. So hope you understood how to use the Google Sheet. Okay, thank you for watching, and if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel.